Hi everybody, this is Mike Pach, owner of Three Peaks Photography. I am a Nisi and Explorer reseller, and I'm in my favorite place to do some long exposures with neutral density filters. So I'm going to talk a little bit about filters, then I'm going to show you some pictures that we can get in an awesome place like this. So the most common ND filters are 10 stop, 6 stop, and 3 stop. So what does that mean? Well, when you're talking about the different ratings for neutral density filters, what that means is that they block a certain amount of light that's coming into your camera. Now, for a 3 stop filter, that means it blocks 3 stops of light. In other words, it's cutting the amount of light in half 3 times. Okay, so if you're using a DSLR, you have to do some math or get an equivalent exposure calculator. I also have a video on my YouTube channel that talks about calculating equivalent exposures. So the method you should use with a DSLR is to first set up your composition and then get the exposure that you want, then add your filter to the front of the lens. Make sure that you focus first before putting the filter on, then flip the switch on your lens to manual focus. Don't touch the focus ring, you don't want the focus to shift. With a DSLR, it's really hard to see what you're looking at once you put a filter on, especially a 10 stop filter. You cannot see through your viewfinder and you can't tell what you're looking at. So do all of that beforehand, put the filter on, then you have to adjust your settings to make up for the number of stops of light that have been blocked by the filter. You need to do that prior to taking your photos, and that can be a challenge with a DSLR, but there are calculators on apps like PhotoPills that will help you out. If you're using a mirrorless camera, things are much easier. With mirrorless cameras, you're using the electronic viewfinder and you're essentially seeing a video of what your camera is looking at. You have a live histogram and you can see how the adjustments you're making change the exposure of your image. So what you do is put your filter on, then you adjust your settings to get the shutter time that you want. That could be a half a second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever you want. So you get to decide what your picture should look like when you're using these long exposures. So I've got a great place right here to photograph. I'm going to take some shots and show you what I can get. The images I'm sharing with you were all taken with my Canon R6 and Canon 100-400mm lens with neutral density filters. The first one was taken with a 6 stop filter, half a second, f/16 at ISO 100 in bright daylight. This one was using a 10 stop filter, 8 seconds, f/16 and ISO 100. 10 stop filter, 10 seconds, f/16, ISO 125. This was the scene immediately to my right as I was filming. 6 stop filter, 4 seconds, f11, ISO 100 in the shade. Here's a closer look at that view. 6 stop filter, 1 second, f11, ISO 500. Here's a photo of an American Dipper that was hanging around without a filter. Then I added the 6 stop filter and created this image, 0.4 seconds, f11, ISO 200. Look at the difference in the way the water looks. So I'm adjusting my shutter times to get the look that I want with these images. Sometimes I like a really long exposure and that smooths out the water. Sometimes I like a shorter exposure and that gives me more detail in the water. If you're interested in any Nisi filters, they are available through my retail site at adventurecamphoto.com. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.